Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. I was just finishing up getting ready and looking cute. And if you're watching this video, then I hope that you are in the exact same situation, doing your makeup, doing your hair, picking out your outfit, because this video is for when you're about to go on a date, when you're about to meet someone new, and I am gonna sit here while you get ready, talk you through it, and give you the hype, pep talk, confidence boost that you are gonna need so that you can kill it. Chances are you're watching this video because you're about to go on a date and you're feeling hella nervous, and I get it, because every first few dates I ever went on, I would experience so many butterflies and the extreme mental rehearsal that I would go through beforehand on how am I gonna eat, how am I gonna talk, how am I gonna act, how should I stand. It felt so impossible to stay confident in this situation. So I know exactly how you must be feeling right now, and we're gonna cut it out ASAP, because I wanted to create the big sis hype bestie talk that I wish I could have listened to before I went on every first date. I wanted to sit here and make this video to make sure that you are about to show up in your most powerful, confident, baddie, gorgeous energy so that you feel amazing and your dating life is improved as a result. This video is a little bit of a new vibe for the main channel because it's inspired by my existing series on my channel, the A Video to Watch When series. This video is a part of that series but with a whole new hype angle. The other videos are more comforting and reassuring, but this kind of video and future ones that I will record in this setting are more to prep you in certain situations and make sure you are filled with the most confident energy before you go anywhere. Honestly, we are just besties on FaceTime right now, so grab a fun drink, grab a snack, get all cute, because I'm gonna sit here and talk you through how well this date is about to go for you. And a quick note before we get into it, be sure to check out all the links below in my description where you can keep up with me on all of my other socials, on my vlog channel where you guys can actually see how I built this room. I just moved to a new apartment, and just how I live my daily life. We can chat on Instagram. I've been doing a lot more TikTok lives recently so we can actually talk in real time. And also I want to give a really big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Before we get into the pep talk, I wanted to show you guys a very important hack that you're definitely going to want to know after clicking on this video, and it's all about how you become a better conversationalist. Because when I started dating and was meeting new people, I was always so stressed about awkward silences and running out of things to say. And I recently found an amazing resource to help people who also struggle with this, and it's on my favorite platform, Skillshare, who is the sponsor of this video. There's a class on Skillshare called Become an Amazing Conversationalist, How to Connect and Build Chemistry with Anyone. And this one class contains 36 amazing lessons that will ensure you have one less thing to worry about before you go on that first date. And this class, just like so many others on Skillshare that I've already taken, is so helpful because it goes so in depth. It's not just about here are some conversation starters. It breaks down 36 lessons, every single thing you would need to know in that situation. It breaks down the first 3 minutes of when you meet somebody new, how to advance a relationship, do's and don'ts of when you're meeting somebody new, and just so many more great tips that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. And if you didn't already know, which you definitely should have because I talk about this platform all the time, Skillshare is the largest online learning community built for creatives with a range of topics ranging from freelance design, specific softwares, illustration, music, marketing, photography, and so much more. You can take lessons that range from beginner to advanced, and once you're a Skillshare member, you can literally go from beginner to pro in any topic you want to learn, literally in a matter of hours because of how the lessons are set out. Every Skillshare class is also taught by an industry expert who share all of their tools, techniques, and professional journeys with members. Once you join and become a member and start learning so much new information with these classes, you can also create and share a project after completing a class, and then get feedback from the community, which I think is so great and unique. So you guys can sign up to Skillshare to get ahead with your personal goals or to become a great conversationalist ahead of all of the dates you're going to be going on this summer. And if you click my unique link below in the description, the first 500 people to click it will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So quickly get it before it runs out. Okay, sis, so let's get into it. First things first, mindset is everything, and it's going to be the difference between you stumbling over your words tonight or walking away knowing you conquered that date. I gotta be straight up here, the biggest mistake all of us girls make is not filtering our thoughts. And especially if you're an overthinker or you have anxiety, then you're going to have this natural tendency to run away with your thoughts, think of the worst case scenario, and just focus on all of the things that could potentially go wrong. Like, what if he gives me the ick? What if we run out of things to talk about? What if he doesn't think I'm as pretty in real life? Nuh-uh, we're not doing any of that. Because really, who is that doing any good for? We think like this because we think we're actually preparing ourselves for the date, when really all we're actually doing is filling our mind with the most negative thoughts before we go do something scary and outside of our comfort zone. Girl, you cannot walk into that room radiating the true baddie energy that is really inside of you if instead you're getting ready, filling your head with all of these negative thoughts. So instead, you need to remember that your perception is your reality. It's as simple as that. To change the life you experience, you need to change the way you think about your life. So listen up, because we're gonna do ourselves the most self-loving favor and we are gonna change our perception to my energy is so magical. It's literally all-consuming. People can't help but take notice of me and literally fall in love with me. My time and energy is so effing precious that if people don't meet my standards or even fall short and don't treat me accordingly, they will never even get an ounce of me, because that doesn't match to the worth that I have and am very aware of. Duh. My aura is so bright and unique, it's hard for people to take their eyes off of me. Like, of course we're gonna go on this date and you're gonna wanna know every insignificant detail about what makes me me. That's just a given. That's just the energy I give off. I have so many stories to tell. I am such an interesting person. I have so much value to give. I have so many things to talk about. Once you start thinking like that, you're gonna walk in that date more confident than ever. Another really common worry I used to have before I would go on dates, and I know so many other people have as well, is the OMG, what if it's really boring? What if we have nothing to talk about? What if we don't have fun? Baby, you are the fun. You're literally the one who brings all the fun. You're the one who lights up a room when you walk into it. You're the one who brings in all the energy, all the deep conversation topics, all the attention, all the good listening skills. Please remember, every good experience and memory you've had in the past could have only been possible because of your presence in it. You literally had a part as well in creating that beautiful atmosphere, that beautiful memory, that time, that conversation. Therefore, you will continue to do that everywhere you go. You think that one guy you dated last year was so interesting and so funny? Honey, you made him like that. It was your insightful questions, your attention, your humor, your listening skills that influenced his behavior and his energy to be able to match yours. And somewhere along the way, you forgot that you were the one controlling the whole atmosphere, all the energy, all the good vibes. And without you, it literally wouldn't even be possible. You're the person who gets people to come out of their shells. You're the person who influences where the conversation goes. Trust me, you're gonna have an amazing time because you are gonna be there. So please believe in your own source and don't you dare put other people on a pedestal, because they could only get on that pedestal by using your personality as a stepping ladder. All this, what if they don't like me? What if I don't make a good impression, is so pointless, babe. You're on the date, aren't you? They're asking to see you. You've already made the good impression. We gotta flip the script here. Okay, your date is getting ready to see you and they're nervous about sitting down and making a good impression on you. They're the ones who are nervous AF. They're hoping that they are gonna wine and dine you well enough to be able to earn another date with you, to stand out from the long list of options that you have, to be worthy enough of your time aside from all of the other things that you balance in your life. And honestly, to be completely transparent, a realization I wish I had when I started dating was, who gives a f if they don't like you? You might not like them, because let's get real here. What is actually the worst case scenario? Just so I can cancel out your overthinking. It's not fun for either of you. You decide you don't like each other. You don't want to do it again. And then you never speak again. That's it. That's literally it. That's the worst case scenario. That's what we're so afraid of. That's it. One bad date and then we go our separate ways and it's back to living our own life until we find someone who better aligns. What a blessing. How lucky are we? Because let me tell you, what's meant for you is never gonna miss you. How freeing is that? Like, really just sit in that for a moment. You can completely exist within your own authenticity. You can say whatever you like without having to think about it first. You can wear what you want without altering your appearance to their preferences. And while doing all of that, you'll be doing your future self a massive favor, because you attract what you are. And if you're yourself, then you're much more likely to find the right person that aligns to who you are and steer away all of the people that wanted you for the reasons that do not serve you. As long as you radiate confidence and security, which, babe, you're already so capable of that. It's literally all already within you. You just have to remove the barrier within your mind that's not letting you act like that by just changing your perception and your thoughts to more positive ones, okay? You're gonna be so confident and so secure. And once you're giving off that energy, you're gonna be a match for that. And then when you meet that person, when you go on that date, and if for whatever reason they don't match that or it doesn't go well, you will be shown that. It's literally the ultimate test. You're gonna get up, you're gonna be yourself, you're gonna be giving off confident baddie energy. You are gonna own every single thing you say, every single thing you do, how you act, how you speak, how you talk, how you walk, how you eat. And if for whatever reason they don't like it, they were never your person in the first place. It saves you so much time, so much stress. And this is why I always say embrace the possibility of a failed date. It means you dodged a bullet and now you're just one step closer to finding the right person. Go you. Because wrong experiences teach us so much, and that means if for whatever reason you're not sure about this person you're about to meet, doesn't matter. It's literally such a necessary experience to figuring out what's actually right for you, meaning every single date you get ready for, you should be so effing excited regardless of what the outcome is going to be, because it's going to be a blessing and the lesson it teaches you. And it's just about you experiencing life and growing through it. Like, remember the first ever date you probably went on when you were a teenager and you were so nervous and you didn't know how to act or talk or do anything, and now look at you, you don't have the problems that you used to have when you first started dating? Well, whatever issues or stresses you have now are literally going to disappear a few dates later, because you actually put yourself out there, stepped outside of your comfort zone, and just went on the damn date anyway and improved yourself as a result. That's pretty effing amazing. Another thing I've learned that's provided me with so much confidence and freedom and comfort that I definitely want to share with you before you leave is that life is literally just about having good experiences. That's it. Like, it's literally just about having a good day. It's as simple as that. There is nothing else that is required of you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to achieve something. You literally just gotta take care of yourself and your happiness and just do something that puts a smile on your face. Ever since I started thinking like this, so much of my stress faded away, because I think a lot of us wake up and we're like, what is my purpose today? Or what should I do? Or how should I be? Or how should I make a good impression? No, literally none of those things matter. It's about you having a good experience, just contributing to your happiness. That is it. We are just trying to have a good time. That is the only goal. So when you're meeting someone for the first time, the inner dialogue should be, I might have the best night of my life. Whatever conversation we have might influence me to grow into the kind of person that I never thought I could be, because I might learn something new tonight. I might discover a new part of myself that I could have never unlocked by myself just through meeting this new person. But most importantly, I will grow and learn because I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone and I'm showing up for myself, which already means I've had a successful, great, good day. So please, girl, let's stop with the pressure of planning outcomes and predicting how something is gonna be. Just being present enough to enjoy every moment as you're experiencing it, from picking out the outfit that makes you walk with the most confidence and strutting your stuff, to trying out a new makeup look, saying that your hair came out amazing that day. That is you being present. That is you literally enjoying the experience. And once again, showing up with that amazing, beautiful energy that I told you had at the beginning of the video, okay? You bring out all of this joy and all of these energetic vibes to life. That's what this entire experience is about. Like, leaving your house before you go and looking in the mirror and being like, I know I look so hot right now. Like, oh my god, they are gonna know how amazing I look. I have such an excellent outfit choice. I had such a fun time jamming out to my favorite music while I was getting ready. I just realized this wouldn't be a tamkaur video if I didn't offer something practical that you could implement just to help you and just get your glow on. So I want to tell you my favorite piece of advice for the situation while you're getting ready right now, looking just, I didn't think you could get that pretty, but I think you just did. I don't know how. Whoa. So this is what you're gonna do to implement my favorite piece of advice. While you're getting ready, you're looking in the mirror or you're prepping yourself, you're picking out your outfit. I want you to envision the most confident, unbreakable, powerful version of yourself that's physically, mentally, and emotionally, and then step into her energy. What I'm saying right now is an example of having an alter ego. This isn't you trying to be someone you're not. This isn't you running away from your authenticity. This is you being exactly who you are with everything you are already capable of, but just removing the barriers of getting there. Because you already have all of the confidence, you already have all of the skill. The only thing that is preventing you from feeling those and radiating those and giving those off is self-doubt, which can sometimes get in the way, insecurity. And those things aren't even you, okay? Those are some obstacles and blockages that have been put in our mind from certain experiences, and it is our responsibility to remove them simply by just not giving them any thought. And once you shift your thought to, what would the most confident version of myself do? This is how I normally walk and talk and dress, but if I wasn't worried about what they think, if I didn't care about coming across a certain way, how would I do things instead? Oh, that's the answer. That's what we're doing then. And don't worry, I'm releasing a full in-depth video guide on how to build an alter ego on this YouTube channel in a few weeks, because it is a skill that so many people forget about, even though it's a literal hack that gets rid of all of your self-doubt and allows you to step into the most ideal, amazing version of yourself. You literally have the power to create an entirely new self-concept within a matter of minutes just by doing this. So I'll give myself as an example. I, before a date, used to get so scared about, oh my god, what am I gonna say? Oh my god, what if it gets awkward? What if it's silent? No. What would the baddie version of me do? She would sit there, she would own that silence, first of all. Who gives an F if there's silence? If there's silence, then you fill it, okay? Why am I the one who has to make sure that I'm speaking 100 words a minute? Secondly, even if I'm going to be perceived as quiet and boring, I know that's not me, so that's really none of my business how you choose to judge me. And third, what would the most ideal version of myself do anyway? Well, she would be asking so many insightful questions. She would not be overthinking in her head before she said anything. She would just be flowing with her natural conversation that she's thinking of that aligns to who she is normally and how she thinks normally. She'd have an effortless and natural sense of humor because she'd be being herself, and I'd think about this and how she'd act and what she'd look like, and I'd play it out like a movie in my head. And once I'm thinking about myself myself in that situation, like seeing it in my mind, it's so much easier to actually live it out now because I'm not concerning myself with what's gonna go wrong. Instead, I'm thinking about how everything's gonna be perfect and go right. All of a sudden, all of the conditioning on who you have been in the past with all of your weaknesses and failures disappears because now you're not creating thoughts and decisions based on the abilities you used to have, but instead the ones you want to have. And you will find that you show up much differently and more in the power that you always possessed. I know you have to leave soon and I really don't want to make you late. So lastly, I just want to give you this reminder that it is a blessing and a privilege for this person to be on a date with you and to be able to meet you. And the power is always in your hands if you decide it to be. It's as simple as that. Dates only get really hard and more nerve-wracking the more you think about how you can get someone to like you or influence their perceptions of you. But the more you show up with your I don't give an F, I'm detached, I'm just here to experience life, I'll just see where it goes after mentality, you will be so relaxed because you would have just accomplished the winning mindset. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you are feeling amazing. I hope your energy is so charged and so positive and you can just feel all of your light and all of the power and confidence that you have within you. You are gonna do effing amazing. I'm so proud of you for doing new things. I'm so proud of you for even clicking on this video to make sure you are doing the best thing for your mindset and your confidence building. You are gonna kill it, okay? You are always gonna kill it. I just wanted to give you this quick little reminder just in case you forgot, okay? Just in case your mind was in other places or you were just stressing out about an outfit so you didn't really have the time to think about how great you are. I got you, girl. Okay, I got you. Anyways, I hope you have the most amazing time tonight. If you are about to go on a date, send me a message on Instagram. I'm gonna be checking my DMs. Let me know how the date went. Let me know if it was different from previous dates you went on because I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, please comment down below. Let me know what you liked about it and if you'd like more of these or what situations you would like me to give more pep talks in because I'm here for you. And I'll see you same time next week on Friday for a brand new video. Bye.